everybody. Welcome to my channel. This is Shary from Black Dog Designs. Thank you for stopping by today, hanging out with me for a little bit. I do planning videos, I do lifestyle videos, cooking, soon to be some gardening videos. So if those types of things interest you, stick around and you can see what I'm up to today. So I'm going to be planning in my Classic Happy Planner this week for the week of April 1st through the 7th. And being as how excuse me, how this planner is a 2019-2020, I'm having to redate my month and my weekly spreads for April, May, and June, but I don't mind doing that. It doesn't take me that long. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and pull my planner out. I've decided, actually I decided a few days ago, but this is the first chance I've had to do it, that I wanted to take inspiration for this week's spread from my walkway. And I've got these gorgeous grape hyacinth and some daffodils that have been blooming. And I just love the smell of the grape hyacinth. So my office right now smells amazing. So I wanted to do a purple and yellow spread this week in honor of my flowers that I have blooming in my walkway. I've got several books here next to me, so I'll be mentioning to you, and I'll also show at the end of the video which books that I use. I have a few ideas, but just kind of flip through them a little bit. I hope my lighting is okay for you. My office / craft room, the window right in front of me faces west, and so this time of day I start to get the sun coming in, which creates, I could have beautiful natural light on my flowers, which looked really pretty, but then I also have shadows, which are not great for filming. So I hope this comes out okay. I like to film in the morning if I can, because my lighting just seems to be better until I can up the ante and get some better lighting equipment. But I was out with my daughter and my grandson this morning. She had a doctor's appointment, and then we took him to McDonald's to let him play on the playground for lunch. So by the time I got home, I'd missed that window of opportunity. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. So let's go ahead and get flipped to the first week in April. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. We have had a fun day. I planned on cleaning. Today was going to be my cleaning day, but when Molly asked if I'd go with her and help her with Ryder and then go to lunch, of course, I couldn't turn that down. Never turn down a day with my girl. So anyway, I'm not going to do anything with the greenery in the middle because it really doesn't bother me. And it ties in with the greenery on the flowers as well. But I am going to go ahead and cover up my green lines there with washi. So I'll either edit that out or fast forward you through. I have not decided yet which I will do. But I promise I won't bore you and make you go through step by step with me this whole process. Again, I'll mention Mary Ellen from Planning with Bumble. If you haven't seen her channel or haven't watched her videos, please go to her channel. She's Planning with Bumble on YouTube and Instagram. Her name is Mary Ellen, and she just did a yellow and purple spread. And so when I had already thought about doing that, I wanted to make sure that I didn't use all of the same flowers. So I've gone through several of my books, and I may use a couple of the same, but I may not have to. I'm going to be going with a purple and yellow And since this washi has some gold, I'm also going to be going with a little bit of gold in my plan. So this sticker came out of the small Fun Florals, and I thought this would be fun to put here. Just sort of I had my sweatshirt off and I got cold, and now I've got it on and I'm hot. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go, it's not the same exact purple, but you know what, that's not gonna bother me. Just gonna sort of lay it down as best I can right there. And I will use this corner. I got it a little crooked, but you know what, I'm not gonna worry about it, because when you pull the stickers up, they get curled and then you can't get them back down the same way again. So I'm really not that worried about it. Let me flip through. I wasn't sure. There's some really cute stickers in here. That's a possibility for a yellow. However, it's too wide. I've also gone ahead and used my whiteout and redated this, because this is technically set for 2020. So when I get to the latter part of March, April, May, and June in 2020, I'll need to find something to use, since I've used these for 2019. And then I don't know why I covered up April there, but I did. And then I'll find something here to cover that date, because obviously, being as how this is supposed to be, I keep saying 2020, the days are wrong. So yeah, there's some really pretty stickers in this little Fun Florals pack. I only have 2 of these, and I actually happen to have, that's a contender for this page, because it's yellow and it has gold on it. So yeah, I have 2 of these small books, and they just happen to be the same. This is cute, but it's got some extra colors that I wasn't going to bring into the spread. Oh, this was another one I really liked. It's a different purple though, so let's think about that. I'm not sure. That's pretty, but it's got the blue again with the purple. So, okay, let's just set that one aside. Where did I see? And I promise my whole video will not be you watching me flip through. Whoops. I will either be editing or fast forwarding through this. I haven't decided which yet, but I think Mary Ellen, no, she didn't use those. She did use some that were perfect for the purple and yellow spread, but I may use some of the yellows, or maybe one or so, but I'm trying to not make it look the same. However, that is my color scheme, so we may overlap slightly, and hopefully Mary Ellen seems like such a sweetheart, she won't mind. And anyway, I'm already telling you, she did a purple and yellow before me, and I'm doing the best I can not to replicate that. However, there is not a lot of purple and yellow specifically. One of the reasons that I decided that I wanted to do purple and yellow as well is because I did hair for almost 30 years, actually probably more than 30 if you count school and everything else, but I specialized in color and color theory, so I love to do things according to the color wheel, and purple and yellow are opposite on the color wheel. And so they balance each other out, they neutralize one another. And so I like trying to do, unless I'm doing like a monochromatic spread of several colors in different hues of the same color or something like that, I like to work with, that purple wouldn't be bad. I try to work with colors that coordinate on the color wheel. That's kind of pretty. Those are not rose gold, but that's okay. Right now I'm just flipping through the planner space. Should I use, yep, let's use this. April Fool's Day. Let me grab my tweezers. April 1st. Let's put that right there because that is April Fool's Day. That's perfect. So cute. I'm gonna go with my trash stickers. We get trash pickup is every Thursday, but I like to put my stickers or my reminders here on Wednesday because that's when we put the trash out. These little icon stickers are so cute. Oops. This is a tad bit off, but it's okay. I'll forgive him. I'll forgive him this time. These little clear stickers are very sticky, so once you put them down, you're sort of stuck with it. I'm not gonna put, I might put a little, let's see what's coming up next week. I'm gonna go ahead. Usually, if I grocery shop, try to stay home. I watch Harper on Thursday, so I'm gonna try Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday not to have to leave the house so that I can hopefully get a lot done. Thursday I'll be busy with Harper, so Friday would probably be my grocery shopping day. That's always subject to change, but since that's yellow, I'll put that there to bring in the pop of yellow I need. So what are some of the things that you guys would like to see in planner setup videos? I've got a lot of ideas, and sometimes I think they're great, and then sometimes I don't think they're so great. So if there's anything that any of my viewers, oh yeah, I got so excited about the flowers, I didn't, if you are new here to my channel, I want to thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you for your support. It means the world to me. I'm not a very big channel, but I hope to grow. I do have a lot of hopes and plans for my channel for this coming year. So hopefully we will continue to grow together and just get better and better. This YouTube thing is not as easy as one would think it is. It's not as easy, let me tell you, it's not as easy as a lot of the ladies make it look. Let's just put it that way. It is definitely not as easy. But I'm actually happy. I actually started my YouTube channel in January of 2018. And I didn't do too much with it. I did a little bit of family stuff and really wasn't sure where my niche was going to be, what I wanted to do. So I just sort of played around with it. And I wonder how this would look. So I kind of sat at about 18 subscribers for, you know what, for the better part of a year. And then I decided I wanted to start this year, get a little bit more consistent and more productive on my channel, especially with my planning. And so from the beginning, about the beginning of February, I'd have to say, I've gotten now about 79 subscribers. So I don't think that's too bad. I'm hoping, let's see, April. Be nice if maybe by the end of April I could get to maybe about 100. Then I'll really feel like I'm doing things and moving on up there. We run a it's like a camping and a fishing Facebook page. It's called, shameless plug, it's called Eastern Sierra RV and Camping Group that I started a couple of years ago. And we are wondering if that would look good. Will that look good? Or that? Let's do that. Run it down the side. Yeah, so I just hit 400 members on our camping and fishing group last night. So I'm excited about that. We do a lot of RVing. If you've seen any of my videos on our trailer, you know that I absolutely adore my trailer. Would that look? Nope, that wouldn't look good there. What about here? I don't want to commit if it isn't going to. Oh, let's do this. This would be fun. Look at this. Let's run it down the side. Yes, yes, yes. I like that. Hope I'm not getting my head in too much into the shot, but this one's sort of fighting me. So yeah, so our RV and camping channel, or page I should say, 'cause it's a Facebook page, just hit 400. I don't know if any of you watched the Dr. Phil show the other day, or you're familiar at all with the missing 16-year-old from Bishop, California, Carly Gousset. But that's where we live. She's from Bishop. We don't live right in Bishop. We used to, but we're just 13 miles south in a smaller suburb area. And so that is very, very local, obviously, news for us. It's heartbreaking. I can't believe that they still have not found her. If you haven't seen that Dr. Phil, I don't know, I'm sure you could see it. I don't usually watch him, but I'm sure you could see it on a rerun. It's pretty interesting. My daughter and I were just talking about it today when we went to lunch. You know, everybody kind of has their theory. She's been missing since October 13th, I believe. And it's like she's just vanished into thin air. It's crazy. I don't know how people just go missing like that. I guess I just don't understand it. This one might work. It's a little bit different purple, but it is purple and yellow. Reach for the stars. This I haven't really found a little to do. I'm going to keep this simple. I don't want to overdo this because I'm going to use it for a list of to-dos. Just sort of rambling on. This might be a little longer video. I may not edit it quite as much as I do sometimes. Sometimes I feel like people probably just don't want to hear me talk. Let's see, celebrate, that's too big. That's fall. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't know how somebody can just go missing. I mean, if you haven't heard it or seen it, apparently the stepmom got a call from her. I don't want to put two quotes right next to each other. This is pretty. Need a little sunshine in my life, but it is a little different yellow. Oops, what did I just drop? I got projects piled up on the corner of my table, so. Yeah, she went missing. She was supposedly had gone to a football game on a Friday night and didn't go to a football game, ended up at a party with her boyfriend. And apparently they smoked some pot, which she'd done before. And speculation is that either it was laced with something, or I just thought these were pretty. Let me stick these right here. Either it was laced with something or somebody gave her something else. But long story short, apparently she started to become delusional. She called the stepmom, said she was scared. Would she come and get her? So the stepmom came into town, which they live a few miles the other direction from Bishop, and said that Carly was very paranoid. She was afraid. And then when she got home, her behavior was just very erratic, very inconsistent with just marijuana, but consistent with more like central nervous system altering drugs and some delusion, some paranoia. So supposedly the stepmother stayed with her in the bed throughout the evening, but she dozed off toward morning, and when she woke up, Carly was gone. And there's a few people, 3 in the neighborhood, that said that they saw her, what do I want to look into? Let's look into floral memories. That they saw her walking toward the highway, which is it's a fairly busy, I'd say, truck. You know, there's traffic there. But there are trucks and stuff. So what I'm looking for now is I just need like maybe a sticker here, a sticker here. But it's hard to match these colors. That one's kind of pretty. It's big, but it's kind of pretty. I like something yellow. Yeah, so she supposedly, a couple of neighbors saw her heading toward the highway, and she has not been seen or heard from since then. She did not take her cell phone. Pretty much just left home in pajamas, from what I understand. Not even sure if she was wearing shoes or slippers. Let's put, I was hoping for something more floral. I don't think Farmhouse is going to have what I'm looking for, but let's take a quick look. Yeah, so as I said, it's been October, November, December, January, February, March. Yeah, April, almost 6 months. That's pretty scary. Pretty scary stuff. I couldn't even. Hopefully she will be found, and hopefully she will be found alive. Gosh, it's hard to find purple and yellow, you guys. I really didn't want to introduce too much black, because then I start to get away from. I kind of like to keep my spreads about 2, maybe with a black accent, and then sometimes I tend to get too much black. So I don't really want to do that. Let me look. Miss Maker has a couple of things I might be able to. Miss Maker is in bad shape, y'all. She is in bad shape. looking for, as I said, I'm not going to fill this up as much as I did last week because I really ran out of room to write. And I want to leave myself a little more space this week to write in as things come up. And that's silver. It's yellow, but it's a different yellow. I guess I was thinking those were a little brighter. And let's go ahead and put him. Get my head kind of close here. I'll pull my paper down just a tad. So yeah, if there's, I started to mention earlier, if there is anything you guys would like to see in these videos, please feel free to make recommendations. I'm always happy to try to put out content that people want to see or would like to see. I think that's helpful. Perhaps a little off to the side there. Oops. I could put that on top and cut it off, but I'm not going to worry about it. Just going to roll with it that way. I think that's pretty. Brings in a little pop of color and rose gold there at the top. I don't know about you guys, but I like planner setup videos. I watch a lot of them, get inspiration. There's a lot of very talented planner babes out there. It's a little different yellow, but I'm okay with it. And it does cover Tuesday up, but I know that it's Tuesday, so I don't mind. Let's bring in something over here. I don't think we have... That one's got blue. Could we, let's do this little, I do like this one. So let's bring him maybe right here, just off-centered just a little. Hopefully I'll get it straight. Yeah, I love seeing what other people do with their planners. Now let's go in. That is a little bit crooked, isn't it? It's a little bit more than a little bit crooked. It's a little bit more like a lot of crooked. Got a wrinkle, got a wrinkle, we got a wrinkle. Okay, there, that's better. And let's take a look, do some oval eye tracking, see what we need. We could use something here. Perhaps a quote we haven't. Let's go, this is kind of, I'm all over the place. Let's go to Gold Star quote. I got tons of books out here. Maybe... I did see, where did we see? We saw kind of one that was purple and yellow. That's pretty, but it's just yellow. Need a little summertime. Yeah, see, oh, summer shine. Yeah, we gotta wait, save that one for summer. And this spread is very happy. I could use the So Happy, but let's keep looking. Looking for something just for that top corner. Now we're getting into the fall girls, then the winter girls. I think I'm gonna finish it off with the one sticker that I found and maybe just a couple little decorative elements that tie in from here, and that will be it for now. I do like her. I think she's cute. This little squad goals girl. Since I put the other one in this right in the center, I'm going to be setting her off just slightly. I know that's purple above a purple, but I'm okay with that because I can even bring in a little something to make that cute. It's all about being cute, huh? It's all about the cute factor. Problem with working out of multiple books, you forget where things came out of. Well, at least if you're me, you do. Maybe if you're other people, you don't, but there we go. I'm making dashboard covers for my TN, and I tried to do a live last night, and getting my phone orientated right fought me, and then I started getting tired, and so I said, okay, we done. So I deleted it. But yeah, I'm making, with my laminator, I'm making, if I could speak it would be nicer, I'm making some TN covers, dashboard covers for my traveler's notebook. So perhaps I'll get back on that and get that done. But yesterday it just wasn't happening. Okay, now we need one more thing over here, and I think we're good. I kind of wish this one wasn't so crooked, but again, I don't really want to mess with it. All right, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. Thanks for listening to me. If you found any of my content to be interesting or valuable in any way, shape, or form, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. I do like to do live videos, but I don't usually get that many people watching yet. So I don't know, I don't want to say I waste my time doing lives, but if there's something you'd like to see, again, in the comments below, please let me know. And until then, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, you guys. Bye-bye.